Hi, I'm Tony Svekar with the Agricultural Research Service in the Eastern Oregon Ag Research Center, and in this video we're going to show you a seeding project that we have going. It's a cooperative project between the Ag Research Service, Nature Conservancy, Aquatrolls Corporation, and the Hotchkiss Ranch. And the site where we did the seeding was burned in July 4th, 2015. And we got the seeding done in late November a couple weeks ago, and as you can see from the snow that we're standing in, our timing was perfect. In this particular project, we were testing coated and uncoated blue bunch wheatgrass seed, and the coating is a surfactant material provided by Aquatrolls Corporation that helps enhance plant establishment. So we got the seed in, hopefully it sits over the winter, and this spring we'll see how it turns out.
Large wildfires have become much more common in the western U.S. in the past several decades. Because there can be death of native grasses after fire, it's common practice to reseed burned areas after a wildfire. But seeding success with native species has been spotty with traditional techniques. This study was designed to evaluate post-fire reseeding success using native bunchgrass seed, which was either coated with a surfactant or left uncoated. The surfactant is a material which reduces soil water repellency and has been shown to improve reseeding success. The heat from wildfires can cause soils to at least temporarily repel water, thus making plant establishment very difficult. In this case, the surfactant powder was placed on the seed surface using seed coating technology. The seeding was conducted using standard reseeding equipment. There have been lab and small plot trials to evaluate the merits of the surfactant coatings, but this is the first large-scale trial using standard reseeding equipment across a variety of sites.
Climate variability throughout the Great Basin is very high. And so for this reason, we've got weather stations set up at each of the sites in order to measure what exactly is going on. Some years you might have high precipitation in the fall, other years it might occur more in the spring. And so you want to know what your variability in precipitation, temperature, wind speed, and soil moisture is throughout variable periods of time.
Okay, so here we're out at a study, a little pilot study that we put together. We're testing different seed enhancement technologies to try to delay germination in blue bunch wheatgrass. Oftentimes it makes sense to plant in the fall because the spring can be too muddy or frozen soils, but when you plant in the fall, sometimes you get rain, such as right now, and that can cause early germination. And then after early germination in the fall or winter, the seedlings might not get big enough and they can freeze and die. So by delaying germination with different technologies, we can then allow the seedlings to emerge in the springtime instead of too early. And a couple of ways that we're trying to do this is we're using ABA, which is abscisic acid. It's a growth hormone, growth regulator hormone, and we're using different orders of magnitude of ABA to try to see what range makes the most sense for delaying germination and how long we want to delay it, which will of course depend on the water year. We're also looking at a different way to delay germination by having different sorts of capsules and different types of materials that will break down over time. So we just have a few plots out here where we drill seeded 4 different treatments, and we have these germination bags tied to the brightly colored strings here. So we're going to pull the bags at different times of the year so that we can tell when the seedlings germinate and then also count when they emerge.
Hi, I'm Mark Doverspike, and I'm a rancher here out of Burns, Oregon, and this is Oliver. He's the 6th generation on this ranch, and we'd just like to thank the EORAC for continuing their relationship with us and trying to work on range and environmental issues that help us be more productive in this area.
So it's April 26th and we're at the Radar Hill Fire reseeding plots. We're looking at surfactant coatings to see whether they help us get blue bunch wheatgrass established. And we had a really wet winter, but it's been a very dry spring. In fact, the past month we've had no major rainfall events. It's been really windy, so the surface has dried out. So we've got seedlings on these plots and we're following them, but we're not sure how this is going to turn out because the dry, windy weather has not been very helpful at all. So stay tuned, we'll see how things turn out.